Let me again convey to my colleagues the fact H.R. 7 seeks to make the Hyde Amendment and other current abortion funding prohibitions permanent. Just a couple of weeks ago, as part of the omnibus bill, members on both sides of the aisle voted to renew the pro-life riders for another year. Title I of H.R. 7 are those separate riders made permanent. That's all it is. Secondly, it ensures that the Affordable Care Act faithfully conforms to the Hyde Amendment, as promised by the President of the United States. And as the previous speaker just said, she believes it comports with the Hyde Amendment. It doesn't. The Hyde Amendment is made up of two parts, I remind my colleagues: direct funding for abortion and no funds to any insurance policy, any coverage, any plan that includes abortion. It couldn't be simpler. It's right there in the Hyde Amendment. It's been there year in and year out. I would note parenthetically that I authored the ban on funding for abortions in the Federal Employees Health Benefits Program. We mirrored the language of the Hyde Amendment so that today every single insurance plan in the FEHB does not include abortion except in cases of rape, incest, or life of the mother, just like the Hyde Amendment. Let me also say to my colleagues, we need transparency. There's a galling lack of transparency in Obamacare on a myriad of fronts, including whether or not a plan includes abortion. In my own state of New Jersey, we tried and tried, took hours upon hours. We finally found out of the 31 plans offered in the state, 14 plans subsidize abortion on demand, yet none of the plans, not one, makes this information available to the consumers shopping online. Same goes ditto for state after state. You can't find out. Or when you make those phone calls, you get conflicting feedback from the person on the other side who himself or herself don't even know either. Every single Obamacare plan in Connecticut and Rhode Island includes abortion on demand. Every single one. You may be happy with that, but we see that as the taking of human life. You know, I remind my colleagues, look at what abortion does to the unborn child. The baby is either dismembered, chemically poisoned, decapitated. The methods are horrific. And we live in a culture of denial that does not want to look at the method. It also is highly injurious of women, especially on the intermediate long-term basis, especially as relates to psychological health. Let me also say to my colleagues as well, if you want to know what Obamacare is doing, just look at our own plan. Look at the DC Health Link, our own portal for health insurance. Of the 112 plans that I and you, our staff, can obtain, 103 of those plans subsidized by federal dollars, completely in violation of the Hyde Amendment and my amendment, frankly. Only 9 plans are pro-life. 103 of those plans that you and I can buy pay for abortion on demand. Just look at the facts. You know, the rhetoric that is so attacking and of our side of the issue, I believe in talking about the issue and not attacking my friends and colleagues. And I do count so many of those close personal friends. But when it comes to this issue, we need to talk about victims. The mother who aborts, and I work with a lot of women. I know a lot of women who are post-abortive. They are in need of help and reconciliation. Abortion is the abandonment of women, and also it is the destruction of a child. Obamacare has not lived up to its promise. H.R. 7 gets it to the point where it does so. Thank you.